Oh boy. Fellas, what Riley did to this man was incredibly inhumane.
What do you think, Caesar? Should we just put him out of his misery?
Yeah, I feel like Bitey should just get in there and bite him.
You guys don't want to talk to him first before I bite him? Maybe we can get out of this without turning him into my thrall.
I don't expect much resistance.
Alright, Bitey, you do your thing and I'll shoot him with Firebolt. End this thing quickly as possible.
Okay, let me get in there. Okay, boys, now what?
It didn't even faze him. He's just laying there, same as he was.
Please, please, no more. Riley did so much to me. Oh, what was that? What did you just do? Did that bat just bite me?
You got bitten by a vampire. Hey, here's the cure. If you don't want to be a vampire, eat this.
Thank you. Thank you.
You got one of two options here, boy. You're a pretty pitiful sight. We can deliver it to your daddy, and you don't say anything about the Beat Boys, or
I don't want to go back to my father. I want to go to my sisters.
your sisters are dead. The Beat Boys killed them.
All of my sisters are dead?
Well, some of them are. I don't know why you're expecting to keep up with your genealogy.
I can't, man. I can't. Return to the law. Look around. This is what I did all day. I put people in these cages just like I'm in a cage. I can't go back to that. I can't be a part of the system anymore. Don't take me back to my dad.
Listen, you're Tom, Mato. I was like you once, and I got a second chance. Now listen, you know what the opposite of a cage cell is? You know what's the one chance you might be able to redeem yourself?
You asked me two questions then.
I expect answers to both.
So, do I know what? Can you repeat the first one?
Do you know what the opposite of a train is, son?
You said train the first time? I thought you said cage.
The opposite of a cage is a train, dummy.
Oh my gosh, ow.
Trains connect people. Give them opportunities. What does a cage do? Take them away. Listen, you are a police officer. You put people behind cages. You are a cage man.
You're so profound.
But now you can be a change man. And you can be a train operator. Join the Regional Transit Authority. They're a subsidiary of the Beat Boys.
I could be a conductress?
It would be a conductress, Tommy Tomato. You could reevaluate yourself. Tell your papa you're dead. You don't want to think about your past life. You had an ego death. This is your chance to reinvent yourself.
Yeah, I'll check it out. So, can you help me get out of here?
You don't sound very enthusiastic, Tommy. Your life is in my hands. Your life is in my hands, Tommy. Alright, you could be a vampire slave or...
Wait, slave? I thought you gave me the cure.
No, that wasn't meant. I just wanted to get you over here to get more physical pressure on you. Now listen, Tommy, it's very clear. Do what I say and be a free train conductor and be my guy, or die and be a vampire slave and do what I want you to do anyway.
Okay. I'll be a train conductor.
I'm not convinced. What do you want to be?
You know what I want to be? I want to join the criminal enterprise, okay? I hate my father. I want to embody the complete opposite of him, alright? I want to work with my sisters.
Would you kill your dad for me if I set you free?
He hasn't even come for me, man. I've been here for weeks, alright? I would shoot my dad the first chance I get.
Been there.
Why shouldn't you be going to help out Benny?
Oh yeah.
All right, people, we are here for week 8 of the UNPL Draft League, and we are going up against DapperSnapper, coach of the Appalachia Appletuns. Pretty darn scary team, if I must say. Pretty powerful opponent. So we've got mons like the Golden Go and the Meowscarada, which could, do a little bit of spike stacking. We've also got the Ursaluna that could be a pretty powerful sweeper if they were to set up like some Trick Room with the Hatterene. There's also the Big Bad Como that could set up a Dragon Dance or a Clangorous Soul. And of course, we've got the Paldean Tauros Water, which, I've used Paldean Tauros Blaze to great effect defensively, so it can be very well used defensively or offensively, especially versus my Urshifu. So let's get into what we've got planned for them. So obviously, Urshifu Rapid Strike is pretty good into their team. They do have mons like the Moltres, and they've also got a lot of mons that were faster than with this thing. So if we can just come in and just spam Surging Strikes, it's going to be pretty good. Going to be using the Punching Glove with the Close Combat and the Surging Strikes. We've also got Trailblaze on there just to help us get a little speed boost. Outspeed mons like Meowscarada and him with the Close Combat. We could also try to use this to hit the Paldean Tauros. Just running max attack, max speed Jolly, just to be as fast as possible. And 4-spit FEVs on top. So next up we got Typhlosion Hisui, and it's going to be Frisk just to check what item things are, like the Meowscarada. We're going to be running Choice Scarf just in case to be faster than, let's say, a normal Meowscarada or anything that's not opposing Scarf. Going to be Terra-type Fire on this one. I want to be able to spam Eruption. And giving me the Terra-type Fire, if I Terra into it, I 2-hit KO the Como and the Moltres. So going to be relying on that to kind of break through their team. We've also got Flamethrower just in case we get worn down. Shadow Ball is good stab to hit into things after Como goes down, because it might be bulletproof. And then we've got Extra Sensory on there just in case to be able to hit the Como super effectively. And we got Max Attack Modest, Max Special Attack Modest, sorry, to just hit as hard as possible with Max Speed and 4-spit FEVs. Next up, we've got Noivern, and this is going to help us just in case. Now, I had Infiltrate on there. I meant to be Frisk, but in the team builder, I actually put Infiltrator, so the team that I locked in is Infiltrator, so that's why I have it on here like that. Choice Scarf with the Terra-type Steel, just in case we need to resist any Fairy or Dragon-type hits. Shadow Ball is just a move on there just to hit Hatterene for decent damage. We got Draco, Flamethrower, U-Turn, and with 252 Speed EVs, Timid, of course, it is going to speed tie the Meowscarada. It also ensures that in case the Como gets +1 boost, we can come in, hit it with a Draco, and we're good. Just to ensure that we don't get swept by Como. I mean, of course, 90% of Universe as long as we land the Draco. Next up, we got Toadscrew. With the Mycelium Might, we can override the Hatterene. Now, I was prepping also for fighting Scorpion, so they also have Hatterene in the Battle Club Draft League, so I know that there's a possibility that they can have the ability shield. So that's why I've got Knockoff on here just in case to get rid of that. Can also remove the boots on Moltres. We want to try to get those spikes up. Also, we could get a Spore off on something, help us set up. And Rapid Spin just to remove opposing hazards. Max HP with 80 defense EVs and 176 speed Jolly is to be able to outspeed the Golden Go, I believe. And just hit it with a nice knockoff, you know. We're not using any special attacks on this set, so we're just going to run Jolly. And then we have Ting Lu, and this is going to allow us to get up our Stealth Rocks, which pretty important overall. We've also got Rock Slide to hit the Moltres. We have Earthquake to hit the Golden Go. Ruination just to hit everything for 50%. Max HP. We're going max defense on this just to be able to live close combats from Como, Flower Checks from Meowscarada, things like that. Close combats from the Tauros. And max Bedef with the Calm Nature. This is just to be able to have a little bit of something, I believe, for like Make It Rains from Golden Go, things like that. So next up we have Bisharp, and Bisharp is going to come in with its Defiant. I'm not sure if it's going to be useful, but you know, it'd be nice versus the Paldean Tauros if we could get a Defiant boost off. We got SD, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, and Stone Edge. Yes, Bisharp actually learns Stone Edge. I did not know originally, but it does. And that's going to allow us to hit the Moltres for 4 times super effective. So a mon that would ordinarily wall it and potentially get a Flame Body off, if we can bait it in, we can hit it with a nice big Stone Edge and just take him out. Because, I mean, we're running max HP, max attack Adamant, so should pretty much OHKO it, even if they're like max defense nearly. So, and just 4 defense EVs just to top it all off. So yeah, that's the team. We'll see you guys in the battle. Alright people, we are here for week 8 of the UNPL, and this time we are going up against DapperSnapper, coach of the Appalachian Appletuns. So let's take a look at their team. They've got the Toros. All right, it's fair. They've got Meow. They've got Moltres. They've got, yep, Colingo. And Como. This is pretty much exactly what I was expecting, honestly. And Hat. And then I've just got to get my last two Mons. Bisharp. And Ting. Ooh. Okay. What are we going to do here? Is the question. Could lead Hat. Could lead. Probably going to lead Meow, honestly. Do I have U-turn on Bitey? I gotta be honest. I built this team and I kind of forgot. Okay. We can just lead off with Bitey for now. Lead off with it. U-turn. They might be scared of potential U-turn. I don't think it's a bad lead. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of 4-3 teams. So we could use this win to secure a playoff spot. But either way, I'm just going to focus on having a good time. I've really got to focus on the chess aspect match of it. So, like, how do we break through this team? Look at what we got and break it down. Because obviously, I've got the Scarf Eruption, right? The Scarf Terrifier Eruption. Clap, clap. Okay. So, do we risk a speed tie? So, we go for the Choice Scarf here, right? Are we Frisk? Crap. Dang it, bro. I forgot to... On Pokemon Showdown, I had it as Infiltrator, and I forgot to change to Frisk. I would really like to know if they have a Choice Scarf right now. But I don't think they can kill me. In one, is the thing. So, I hopefully scare them out here. Let's just go for U-turn. So they do withdraw. Okay, perfect. It would be nice to be Frisk right now and know the item. I know I had that whole thing at the start, like, oh, I'm never gonna do the thing. Okay, we might get flame bodied, but we don't. Okay, perfect. I kind of just want to go Urshifu. Right? So if I go Urshifu, they could go Tauros and wall me. It's probably too early. Could go Death. Go too early for Alfonso too. I think we just need to get our asses up. We need to play this safe. We need to get rid of that Tauros so Urshifu can come through. They're probably going to Will-O-Wisp me. But we bait in the hat. I'm just go for Ruination for now. They do turn out, so they're probably going to go Hatterene, right? Because they know how much I love rocks. And, well, they could go out on anything, really. They could go out on anything. So no Will-O-Wisp, which is cool. Something's going to take 50%. That's all I know. We'll see what they want to do. We will see what they want to do. Yeah, I really wish I was Frisk. I don't know. Maybe Infiltrator will come through, though. Maybe they have Sub. Maybe they have... They could come through versus the Como, this thing, exactly. So we do land a Ruination, which is great. How do I want to deal with this? Mighty outspeeds them with the Choice Scarf. Could Earthquake. Like, I feel like they go for the Clangor Soul here, right? At the same time, if I get it wrong, I'm in a bad position. bad do I need Tinglu? I could use it for Golden Go. This is a big play here. I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull off the big plays. I'm assuming they're going to go for the Clinger Soul or maybe a fighting type move on me. Okay, this works. This still works. This works. I don't know what item I am. Como is one of their big threats, so I wonder if they're citrus. I don't know what they are. Okay, yep, they're not going to risk it. So this probably screams that I'm Scarf right now. They go out into KFC. They're going to take some big chip. Some nice big chip here. As we do drop a Draco. There's a nice chunk. That's clearly a defensive build. I'm tempted to try to go back out into Tinglu, but I'm not sure if it's going to work out for me. This is tough. This is tough. So I might just U-turn again. I end up in the same spot. Just go into Tinglu. I'm sorry, DapperSnapper. I'm taking so long. I'm just trying to think if I can be able to go out into my guy yet. Just firing off eruptions. Eruption will kill Como though, but I want to keep it full. I don't want to risk it getting weakened. I need that thing to be max HP. So they keep going for U-turn. So we're in the same spot. So now we know they're Dragon Dance, though, so they're not going to get an Omni boost. I also still have Alfonso Alvarado. If I go for Earthquake, let's try it. Go for the Drain Punch there. Let's find out if they're citrus or something. Yeah, Tinglu's a big HP stat, so they're not citrus, okay. So pretty sure Alfonso's faster, right? So, Choice Scarf versus Terrify Eruptions is 50 minimum. But I can't have it take any chip though. This is scary. I feel like they go for the Dragon type move. I'm gonna just keep Earthquaking. They go for Dragon. Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to go on to the other guy. Alright. So close. Just keep going for it. They go for the Dream Punch. We barely hang on, but it's going to get a lot of HP back. Maybe I should have gone Alfonso there. But I don't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. Is that range? I'm not sure. Not quite. I should have went Alfonso Alvarado indeed. Here's the thing though. Now I am simply going to go. Alright, so this thing's super weak though, and this was a big threat. So Como, wait, Como's not KO'd yet. Tinglu KO. Como. Let's do this, guys. Let's show off the power of Alfonso Alvarado. Roselli. Okay. Good to know. They're probably going to sack this thing off, if I had to guess. So no rocks go up, but I mean, they have a bunch of resist anyways. They have, like honestly, spikes are better. That's Koros and the Golden Go. Moltres is probably going to be boots anyways. Like I said, I would have liked to have been Infiltrator, I mean Frisk, but you know what, it's fine. Should have double checked that. That's on me. I was double checking IVs and everything. Not the abilities. Alright, so they're gonna sack this thing off, cool. So Como, KO, Typhlosion. Alright. So Como's down. If Moltres was at 50%, would probably die. Let me just count, just to be sure. Takes 45 to 54, so yeah, we need it to be around half, a little less than half. If it's physically defensive, which I guess I can calc if it's how much did Noivern do? Like 30%. Ooh, I think it's specially defensive, which makes sense. So we're dealing with specially defensive because Draco should have done 51. So it's probably specially defensive, like full-blown special, which makes sense. So my switch into this thing's gone, clearly. Which is very unfortunate. Could go Squillium. Go for a Spore. Live a hit. That's what I'll do in the meantime. This is a bit of a risky play here, obviously, but, you know, sometimes that's what we got to do. They go for the Roost, okay. Yeah, that's why I figured. Because if Noivern was going to come in, it wasn't going to do anything. I was just going to be forced to U-turn out and take more damage, so... Which is better, a Spike or a Spore? They're probably going to anticipate the Spore. I'm going to just get up a Spike, do what I can. If the Hatterene's ability shield and its ability shield, you know, maybe the knock was better, but you know. I'm hoping maybe because I'm weak to them, maybe it'll bait them to try to stay in. Oros is such a huge problem. They do U-turn, perfect. So we're gonna get a Spike up as long as they're not ability shield Hatterene. Tea Party. So it looks like it might be. Yep, dang it is. Okay, crap. I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. I should have went for the knock, gang. I should have went for the knock. Should have gone for the knock. And now I'm in a bad position if this thing tries to sub or anything. I have to fight 2 Hatterines in the same day. The other one, they didn't even bring it. And so that made me think, oh, maybe they're not going to think about it. But of course they think about it. It's draft, bro. They're going to plan for everything. So I should have knocked. Like, I thought they would stay in. Because I was like, oh, well, I can't get up rocks anymore, so boots don't matter. But, you know, that's fair. That's on me, gang. That's on me. We'll get this thing knocked. We'll get this thing knocked. Just hope this thing doesn't start subbing up. Perfect. So, yep, they want to keep their ability shield, obviously. So we'll get rid of the boots on this thing, I guess. Does get the flame body, that's fine. I'm going to take this opportunity to spin, I think. I don't see the golden go going golden go. Because then they risk being put to sleep. Or getting knocked. Okay, so at least we got rid of those, so we don't have to worry about that on our side. Racking up damage. So they do go for the U-turn. We're getting very chipped, gang. We're getting very chipped. Alright, I am going to at least try to knock this thing off in case I can live a hit. But they're probably just going to go back out again, right? They're just going to keep doing this. Whittling me down with the U-turn. Hey, we get rid of their ability shield, but they might kill us here. To go for the side shock, that's probably going to kill us, right? Yep. Okay, but now I will continue to spam Eruption, right? Or well, hang on, gang. There's another thing we can do. We can get rid of that pesky Moltres. It's been causing me so many problems. What's their Terra Captains again? So it is the Moltres, Bramblegast, and Electrode. So let's try and take it out right now. Please bring in the Moltres. Please bring in the Moltres, brother. Yes. Of course. How'd I know I was going to miss, bro? How'd I know I was going to miss? Okay, well. Okay, brother. We gotta do this the hard way. So they're gonna Will-O-Wisp me, right? Or Terra or Roost or something. I can't have that. Dude, they're gonna be Terra Blast ground and then kill Alfonso too, man. Dude, I need that. I need it. Whatever. We gotta move past it. I can't do anything, bro. I'm stuck. I can't lose any of these pieces. They're not going to let me Stone Edge him. They're going to Terra Ground or something. They're going to Terra Ground, Terra Blast. Let's just go on to Bite. The other guy's freaking gone. The Como. That's what we really needed this thing for. Okay. Alright, well, now they know we have Stone Edge. Would that have killed? They're specially defensive, not physically defensive. They got into this thing. I actually have Shadow Ball. Yeah, bro, Stone Edge would have done like 121. Okay, whatever. It's okay, gang. It's okay. Our hacks had to catch up to us eventually. I mean, I'm just gonna flamethrower, right? I'm gonna try to do as much damage to this thing as I can. There's a lot. Can they kill me? Ooh. The Infiltrator's gonna come through, gang! The Infiltrator! Oh, snap, gang. The Infiltrator's gonna come through! Because I'm not Frisk! It's freaking go! Let's sub gold and go. It was accidental, but it's gonna come through right here for me now. Bitey knew what he was doing, bro. He's like, brother, I got you. You don't need Frisk. What you need is Infiltrator on your guy. So let's freaking go. Golden Go goes down. I mean, that wasn't one of the things I needed to go down. I need this Tauros to get gone. Yo. Bye. Noivern. Okay. Like, it's really how do we get rid of this Tauros? So, Typhlosion. Choice Scarf versus, Tauros is 52. Okay, so obviously there's not much we can do here. I don't want to get wisped. I want Alfonso to stay healthy. I want Benny to stay healthy. But how much do I actually need Benny now? It could be useful for the hat. And also for Meow. Well, Meow probably has low kick, right? The biggest thing I need is Alfonso Alvarado. I think I just have to go Benny. Like, I don't think Benny can do much else. Because we revealed Stone Edge. Like, it needs to be Typhlosion at the end. Go for an Air Slash. Okay, cool. So, is this thing their only Terra Captain? Yes it is. So it's probably going to be Terra Ground, right? Unless they like Terra Electric for my guy. I don't know. I feel like you should be Terra Ground on this thing, if I'm being honest. So I want to say screw it and go for an SD. Like, Benny can't do anything, bro. This thing should be gone. Ooh, we're gonna get off a big SD though. Tea Party, perfect. Go for a nice little Iron Head. Get some big damage off. Perfect. So Hat goes down. That's great. That's one less Mon to worry about. KO by Bisharp. Yeah, that's the thing about running Stone Edge, you know. I saw just Weavile versus a Praetor use about 10 Hydro Pumps and hit every single one of them. So this thing is definitely about to low kick me, right? Definitely running the low kick, right, brother? Look, how much do I need, Cal? Let's do Sucker does half. Is it better to just get the damage off? I think it is. I think you've outlived your usefulness, buddy. Let's just get some chip off on this thing. You can go for the low kick on me. Yep, there's a low kick. It's fine. I'll take this damage. It would be nice to know if you're Scarf, though. But even if they are Scarf, they're locked in, right? So I think Bitey's the best play here either way. And some spikes would be cool right now. Wondering if I should Draco. Or just U-turn. No, there's no way. I don't think they sack this thing. They can't afford to, so I'm going to U-turn out. Yeah, exactly. So they're going to bring something else in. They bring in the KFC. Okay, yeah. I was thinking in my head, statistically, I feel like I should get burnt. Gotten monked up. That's why I needed that chip on Meowscarada. That way, hopefully now this thing comes through. We'll go for a nice big Surging Strikes on them. They can Terra. I don't know if... It should be Terra Ground, so I don't think that's going to matter. It could be Terra Electric for this thing. See, they're not going to. They're going to switch out into something else. Probably the Tauros. Maybe I should have... But even if they go Tauros, I have the Surging Strikes getting a crit on every single time, so I should be doing a lot to this thing still. And it's not Intimidate. That's fair. They probably wouldn't want to give me a Defiant boost. Ooh, but the anger... I forgot all about the Anger Point. I'm going to be honest. I forgot about the possibility of Anger Point. Not going to lie. We might have just lost because of that, folks. Okay, how much does our guy do to this thing? It can do 79, so probably gonna outspeed me here, right? I would imagine so. I'm gonna just I think I can afford to sack myself off. I'm gonna just Trailblaze just in case they do something crazy. They do go for the shoot. Okay, well I'm Scarf either way though, so. I haven't been keeping track of who killed who, so Shifu was KO'd by Tauros. Bisharp was KO'd by Meow. Toadscrew was KO'd by Hat. Rough endgame, okay. We do land the Draco and take him out, that's great. That keeps us alive, but I still don't know if it's going to be enough. Tauros KO by Wyvern. I've only got 2 Mons left, and I don't think I can do it. Hard Alfonso and save this thing. This thing outspeeds Meow, so maybe I think we just have to go Alfonso and just pray they don't do anything to hit me that hard. Go for an Air Slash. It's going to do a lot. Maybe we just fire off Shadow Balls and try to chip it? I don't know what's going to do more. Okay, well, we know we're our HP. We're at 175. Okay, yeah, Eruption's not doing. Okay, wait, Terrafire. Still not doing as much as Shadow Ball because that chip, like, it's essentially as strong as Flamethrower, so I think we just have to pray for drops. We're just going for drops at this point, I think. Man, this thing should have been gone with the Bisharp. It's okay. Our hacks had to catch up to us at some point. We can still crit. We basically have to go for the crit. We could use a drop would be great too, bro. If I could get a Spadef drop, crit, anything. I get a crit. I get a drop, no drop. I could really use that drop right about now. I would have preferred the crit on the second Draco. Still no drop. You keep going for it. Come on, give me the drop. Give me the drop. Nope. Ooh, but we do get a miss. We do get a miss. Ooh, okay. This made it closer. This made it closer. Like I said, this Moltres should not be here. It should just be the other guy. Give me a Spadef drop, brother. What is happening? Are they Covert Cloak? No, right? We knocked him off either way. Okay, well, that is insanity. I've never seen so many Shadow Balls without a single drop. This Moltres is just fiending, bro. It's fiending. Absolutely insane. Alright, just crit 2 times, bro. Crit twice. There's a lot. They couldn't get... Alright, just crit. Just crit, bro. Just crit. But even then, it's not going to do enough, bro. How many freaking roosts, bro? Just one that went for so many. I just needed a drop. I needed a Spadef drop so bad. Somehow, I just knew that that Stone Edge was going to miss. But you know what? It's Mons, bro. It is what it is. Like, honestly... we take those. And the end at the end. At the miss at the end. Alright, that's going to be GG's, gang. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
So if we let you out, one, you won't care that your sisters are dead, correct?
Is that all of them are dead? I have 3.
I can't tell you for sure. I'm a maid. I don't get out often. I work 12 hours a day.
My sister's being dead. Like,
at least one of them is dead, from my recollection.
Which one? Which one?
The party one, the being. He's dead, brutally murdered. No one knows why. How?
Beans was a really good one.
Someone might think it's you. I don't know why. I'm a maid.
No, I'm not surprised.
Exactly. Okay. Number 2, I let you out the cell. You're gonna punch your dad in the face. You can't kill him yet, because he's gonna have a bunch of couple buddies with him next time you see him. They'll eviscerate you. You will never get to be a train operator like your beautiful, perfect dream.
I'll do you one.
I want you to punch him in the face. Never talk to him again. You agreed on that? That's number 2.
Absolutely. Number 2 is agreed to.
Gotcha. Number 3. Number 3. If you don't do what I say, you will die, and you will become a slave, and then you'll do what I say anyway.
Okay, just go slow, because like you're really throwing like 3 things on me, and I couldn't handle 2 early.
It's just 3 things.
I don't like how you just held your hand.
And then 4. 4 things. 4 things. What's the opposite of a cage?
A train.
Okay, Fonzie, blow the lock.
Nothing stops this train. Let's get out of here.